close to Mardi Gras. This weekend is Family Gras in Metairie, and then the parading starts, and it's that time of year. Now, it's not too late for you to be a significant part of one of the best balls for Mardi Gras. Orpheuscapade is the Orpheus Ball for the crew of Orpheus. I've been the last 2 years. I'll be there again this year. It is a very memorable event. And this year, the musical lineup celebrates New Orleans' 300th anniversary with people like Trombone Shorty, Bonorama, Irma Thomas, Big Frida, Deacon John, Amanda Shaw, and then there's this band from Las Vegas, the Party Crashers, and they were there last year, and I think the year before as well. Man, they will make you dance. You might not even want to, but they'll make you dance. You can still get a table for 10. And I want to suggest that if you have clients, if you have customers that you would like to make a gesture to, you would like to thank them for your business over the year, what a great time to get together with those clients. Or you can do it with your family. But a table of 10 is available right now for $17.90. You can get individual tickets for $179. The parade goes through the convention center, and the party is going on before, during, and after. So if you want some information on how you and your group can be part of Orpheuscapade, it's a good one. Here's the number, 504-822-7211, 822-7211. And the website is crewofOrpheus.com.
American small business owners are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Things are better, but we're not out of the woods yet. And sometimes getting clients to pay on time can be a challenge. Stop waiting on your net 30, 60, and 90-day invoices and get paid right now. Let Amerifactors help get your business moving. Amerifactors can get you the cash you need wired to you overnight, and there's nothing to pay back. Amerifactors simply buys your accounts receivable, and if those clients don't pay on those invoices, Amerifactors takes the loss, not you. $5,000, $5 million, easy. Just call Amerifactors, and the best news is that most applicants are approved. Stop waiting on your net 30s, 60s, and 90s and get paid now. That's right, get the cash you need now with nothing to pay back. Stop waiting on your net 30, 60, and 90-day invoices and get paid right now. Let Amerifactors help get your business moving. Call 800-865-2940, 800-865-2940. That's 800-865-2940.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com. It takes a lot of courage to face your own death, but I'm glad I finally did. See, I was putting off getting life insurance to protect my family, even though I knew it was important. Then my neighbor's husband died. I watched her struggle emotionally and financially. It really made me face reality. If my husband died, how would I pay the mortgage, the car payments, or keep up the life the kids and I had? I realized I needed to get us life insurance right away. So I called AIG Direct. In less than 5 minutes, I had a quote. I was shocked at how affordable it is. Just $14 a month for $250,000 of term life coverage. I feel so much better knowing my family has protection.
Call AIG Direct right now for a free no-obligation quote. The call takes less than 5 minutes, and you can save up to 70%. Call now, 1-800-500-4715. That's 1-800-500-4715. 1-800-500-4715.
When it comes to finances, how do you make sense of it all? Listen to Financial Engine's Investing Sense for help in making sense of your investments, retirement, Social Security, and more. Financial Engine's Investing Sense every Saturday morning at 9, or visit investingsense.com.
The Nova Mardi Gras crowd ended.
Just $89.
See it at Ramses.com. Back to Scoot on WWL. Call 504-260-1870. Text 870-870 or tweet @ScootWWL.
Yeah, this is a song we're kind of singing to the president before the State of the Union address. Will the president's State of the Union address tonight inspire us or divide us? That's our Pretty Mom's opinion poll. Right now, 73% say it will divide us. 27% say it will inspire us. Give us your opinion by going to our website, WWL.com. Before I get to your calls, Cedric Richmond, Congressional Black Caucus Chairman, he's from Louisiana. He's talking about the president and what he expects from the president's speech tonight.
Since this campaign, President Trump has taken every opportunity in speeches, in tweets, in meetings to divide this country along racial lines.
And the newest senator from Alabama, Doug Jones, who beat Roy Moore, he had this to say about how important the tone is of the president's speech.
The question is one of tone. I think a tone is going to be very important for him to try to reach out to Democrats and Republicans alike, to try to make sure that we are working together.
All right, let's get to your calls from Ken or David. You're on WWL. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Scoot, I like to apply the laws of physics to the economy and to the financial markets. The economy and the financial markets are not a vacuum. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. When Ronald Reagan ran for president, he promised to cut taxes, increase defense spending, and balance the budget. Well, the debt nearly tripled under the Reagan administration, and the debt of the nation was less than $1 trillion. Now we owe more than $20 trillion. The Social Security Trust Fund and the Medicare Trust Fund has enormous liabilities with the baby boomers retiring in huge numbers every day of the week to the United States Treasury owes a fortune to the Social Security Medicaid Trust Fund. Now, when interest rates rise, there are computers, and I do this for a living, there are computers programmed to sell stocks en masse and buy bonds. Now, you cannot deny the law of gravity, and you cannot deny that when interest rates rise, when you stimulate the economy with deficits and borrowed money, it's going to have an effect. You can only put so much air in a balloon before it bursts. And when you start stimulating the economy with massive tax cuts that are unfunded, and the debt goes up, and the government has to go into the credit markets to borrow in mass, interest rates will rise, and that will dramatically cause less economic opportunity. Interest rates are the money, of mother's milk of business, particularly small business.
Basically what you're reminding us is that the economy is cyclical, and it goes up and down, and it almost doesn't matter who's president, because there will always be these moments when it's up, and then there are moments when there's a correction and it's down.
Well, I don't think it's that simple. I think it's government policy, fiscal policy, as well as monetary policy has a lot to do, and you just can't blow up the economy with borrowed money, raise interest rates, which would be a heavy burden on a lot of people who have, say, mortgages and credit cards and people who want to borrow to start businesses. If interest rates are high, economic activity slows. So we're going to hear the same old Republican song and dance, cut taxes, and everything will come up roses. And in my opinion, nothing could be further from the truth. We're headed down another road of massive debts and a week of another Republican recession.
All right, David, I appreciate the call. Yeah, and there are those who are going to look at the tax cut. Was it a $5.5 billion tax cut, and repealing Obamacare, the Band-Aid of Obamacare? Many people view that as a very, very positive thing. And look, there are companies that have given bonuses to some employees. But is this just a short-lived glitch? Or is this something that's going to pay off? I mean, obviously, we all hope it pays off, but I don't know if we can be sure at this point. I'm not trying to be negative, because we're talking about the accomplishments of President Trump. Now, some of those accomplishments are not always seen by everybody as being positive. From the parish, Charlie, welcome to WWL.
Good evening, Scoot. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Listen, under Obama, he set a record of 8 straight years for domestic product being under 3%. In Trump's first year, we're almost at 4%. Trump has raised the gross domestic product by 2%. Domestic oil and shale oil production are at an all-time high since the oil shortage in 72. Unemployment of blacks and women is at a record low for 17 years. These are all things attributed to Trump. The tax that you just got attributed to Trump. That was part of his agenda. Illegal immigration is down.
That's right, it is down.
With more ICE people on the border, he's doing the things that he promised in his campaign. He doesn't get credit for the things he's doing. All you hear is the liberal side. He's a racist. He's not. Never.
Well, we don't know that. I mean, some people, based on what he says, think he's a racist. That's not a term that I throw around easily, and I take it very personally when somebody calls the show and tries to tell me I'm a racist, because I know I'm not. I don't think we should always take it. But the president, I was very, very reluctant to ever say he was a racist, but the last comments that he made about the countries and Africa and Haiti, and wish more people from Norway would come here. That that bothered me. That made it seem as if he thought the white race was superior. But I don't know what's in his heart. That may be political.
I know that Boutte and whole ridiculous, but they never did name the person who actually heard this say. Even the congressman that were there wouldn't say that's exactly what he said.
Well, Charlie, look, there were a lot of people that were reluctant. I'm going to have to get the news here in just a moment. There were a lot of people who were reluctant when that first came out.